friend who made an interesting comment shortly after Debridement was published. He pointed out that even if the story had been written anonymously, that anyone who knows me would have me pegged as the author. So I guess it's safe to say that Dr. Hastings is Dr. Dow. Taking away, of course, the graceful karate kung fu moves and the dashing GQ good looks. Dr. Hastings and I share the same outrageous love of life, fly fishing, cooking, outdoors adventures, and we have the same dry humor, the same sense of what's right and wrong in the world, and a strong sense of wanting to fix the things that are out there that just aren't right. I felt a strong sense of kinship with Dr. Hastings as I was writing this story, almost as if Debridement was an autobiographical novel. Absolutely, that's exactly what I was hoping for. A modern-day version of Jonathan Swift's modest proposal, a solution that would be so improbable, so far-fetched, that it would be an easy, non-threatening, and even humorous pill for people to swallow, and yet still give a glimpse at a serious problem, a malpractice situation, a malpractice system that is completely out of control, one that hurts everyone except, of course, for the lawyers. The moral dilemma that Jack faces as he slowly justifies his actions is a vital part of the story. Jack Hastings was brought up with a strict sense of right and wrong, a code he valued his entire life, but he finds himself in a situation he had never encountered, the desire to commit murder. He knows that killing is wrong, that killing the lawyer is wrong, and he approaches it more like a fantasy, a brief escape from reality. He would never act on his wishes, but the dream kept him from completely succumbing to the destruction that was coming into his once perfect life, and it allowed him to continue with his practice and with his marriage. As time went on, the dream took a frightening turn, Jack actually thinking more and more about how justifiable the murder would be, and one day realized that he was actually planning the crime, that it was no longer just a dream. Had there been a steamy romance scene, that would have been the obvious choice. But I wanted Debridement to be as close to G-rated as a story about a cold-blooded hitman could be, so I left those out. Maybe a future story under a clever pen name that would be a little more appropriate. Debridement was such a tremendous amount of fun to write, but the action scenes as the story came to a close were certainly the most exciting for me. I could literally feel myself getting wrapped up in the gunfights and the car chases as they unfolded onto the pages. The excitement of those scenes was so much that I have put a special emphasis on action in my following novels, A Leafy Green World and Althar.